Paul Pierce made a comment, or he made a statement. He stated that he believes Stephen Curry is the most impactful player of this generation. What is you guys' thoughts on that? I'll start with you. Go ahead.
I definitely believe that he's the most generational talent player right now because I think he changed the dynamic of the game. Like, of course, the 3-point shot has been like his distinct go-to move, but I feel like a lot of the kids that are watching the game, like they try to like model their game after him. And obviously, like being that he's fundamentally sound, it's like now that kind of goes back to the basics. It's not just about like, obviously he's flashy, but he definitely hones in on his fundamentals. So I think, I think that a lot of viewers, a lot of kids are watching that because that's like the new era. It's not just like, oh, being able to jump out the gym, because not everybody's going to be built to be able to jump out the gym. So it's like, where
you just said that.
Where does your game fit within the game of basketball? Like everyone's niche or everyone's addition to the game is going to be different. And Steph is not the biggest player, so I feel like a lot of people can pick from what he does and add it to like their toolkit and be like, okay, I might not be able to jump, I might not be able to be like the greatest defender, not saying he's not a good defender, but I could shoot the ball really well, I can come off screens, like I could be a great leader. So I think he's contributed in that sense. So yeah, for sure.
I agree.
No, definitely. I mean, there's a reason why they got rid of Monte Ellis way back in the day when they drafted Steph. You know what I mean?
Well, I think they traded him for, was it for Bogut or something,
right?
But it was also Milwaukee didn't want Curry because of ankle problems.
The ankle injuries in the beginning, yeah.
You feel me? So just to piggyback off what Angel's saying, like short guards like myself, you know what I mean? Even though I feel like I was a Steph Curry before Steph Curry. You feel me? But that's another story for another day. Yeah, I mean, it's more relatable. You know, I couldn't relate to a Magic Johnson who's 6'8", that could run the floor and, you know what I mean, had the guard skills, the point guard skills, but man, we ain't 6'8". We can't relate. I mean, some of us could relate to MJ. I mean, everybody wanted to be like Mike.
Yeah.
But, you know, the average person, the average man couldn't relate if they wanted to hoop. So the smaller guards, you know, first you had Isaiah Thomas, then you had Allen Iverson. It's only right that you know, Steph Curry comes in and lay his groundwork to, you know, cement his impact. So I agree with Paul Pierce. This is the first time he actually told the truth.
I like that. But because mind you, we have MJ. I mean, not MJ. We have LeBron.
Right.
So he's more impactful than LeBron. Even LeBron.
He got, how many chips did he win?
They both got 4. But
I'm just saying, if this was supposed to be the LeBron era,
right?
You know what I mean? How many guys won more than 2 chips in this era? Could only name a few.
I would say in terms of like team dynamic, because obviously the Golden State had their era where they were winning multiple championships, and like just the dynasty where like Clay contributed, Draymond contributed, and then you had Stevenson. We don't remember his name, but everybody contributed. So like that was team basketball. Livingston.
Yes.
So everyone contributed. It wasn't just the LeBron show, because there was an era where like early 2000 was just LeBron. And it's like, oh, LeBron needs help. It can't just be him. Like he's the only one that shows up in the playoffs. Yeah. So
every year, every season.
Yeah, I think he kind of brought back team basketball, and it's like you can find your place within a team.
Right.
You don't have to put up like 30 plus points a game in order for your team to win. Like you can do other things.
But I mean, that's why I always say, and I'm going to continue to say it. You guys can come at me all you want. Steph Curry is the best point guard of all time. As soon as he crosses half court, you have to adjust.
No.
You know what I mean? Isn't the game from a point guard standpoint, you know what I mean? Your job is to be an extension of your coach. You're supposed to be the extension of your system. What are you going to do? Because you're so nice that you are the system. As soon as you cross half court, the game just opens up for everybody else.
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Yes, go right ahead.
What is the point guard's job? What's the main job as a point guard?
Back in the day,
I'm asking. No. Just answer that question.
The job has evolved. Of the coach. The point guard position has evolved.
No, listen, I'm asking you a question. What in the world does the point guard supposed to do? Like, what is his main
You run
job?
the offense.
Run the offense
You
and
run
what?
the offense.
Be
You
an
get your
Help
extension.
guys get better shots, put
Right.
people in better
So,
position.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay,
You
so
just
then
answered my question, my brother.
okay,
As soon
had
as
to
Steph
because you
Curry,
keep dodging
as
it.
soon as
you
soon
keep dodging
as,
the question.
as soon as Steph Curry crosses
That's not
court,
a point guard.
What do you mean that's
That's
not
a
a point
shooting guard
No,
or a
it's not
shooter.
No.
Why do we have to focus on Curry when he crosses half court?
Because he can shoot
Because he's
that
gonna
route.
pass it, or is it because he's gonna shoot it?
He's gonna
okay,
so
he
He's also unguardable.
okay.
Right.
Yeah, but he's saying he's the best point guard of all time.
Of all time.
But he don't own no point guard records.
What do you
Magic
mean?
owns all the records of the point guard. All the assist records. That's what a point guard's supposed to do, right? Assist.
Then he's probably
No,
a pass
He's
first
assisting in
point
different
guard.
ways, my brother.
Is he not? I'm asking.
You're
I'm
talking
asking,
about stats.
I'm
I mean,
asking you a question.
So I'm just saying,
What
is
is the
John
point guard supposed to do?
Is John Stockton the best point guard of all time because of his assists?
He's up there, yeah.
No, but is he better than Steph Curry?
He's not.
Impact-wise?
He's not a better player.
Did
no.
he even have any rings?
No. Who?
John Stockton.
No.
No.
Okay,
No.
so what are you talking about, bro? I mean, Magic got 5 rings. Great. Let's just say
Just 5 and all the assist records.
that's cool. That's
like
cool.
the most in the game, the most in the playoffs,
that
the
is-
most ever. Like
that
all
is-
the assist
that is
records
cool.
and more chips.
That is cool.
So, and he's 6'10". What are we talking
He's
about
like
here?
6'8". He's like 6'8". But I mean, that's an anomaly. Like he's an outlier. But
I'm
at the end of the day, end of the day, I think Steph had more of an impact than Magic Johnson.
Okay, that's
Period.
fine.
The end. As soon as he crossed half court, he didn't have to grab the defensive rebound and give a no look all the time. You
That's
know
what
I mean?
Magic did because he's a point guard.
I'm just saying, no.
He's
'cause
putting people that need help
'cause he's
in better positions.
Because he's 6'10", can grab the defensive rebound and lead the break. Something similar to LeBron. That's why the comparison between Magic and LeBron should be more than just being LeBron and
But isn't
MJ
that what
thing.
I'm just saying? Isn't that what a point? I'm asking a point guard. You are a point guard.
I'm telling you
A
what
point
a point guard
is the extension of a coach.
I said that
Yes.
earlier. It's an extension
On the
of the
court.
system.
and so you're supposed to put other people in position.
positions to win.
Okay. So Steph
what
Curry leads with his shot. More than Westbrook has more assists. James Harden has more
That's
assists.
cool.
What are we
That's
talking
cool.
about here?
That is cool. I'm telling you
those
what
guys
it is.
have those
I'm
guys
telling-
even have more points than him.
Are you upset at the fact that the organization build the team around him? How many
I'm
guys did they
I'm
let
just-
go?
I'm just
How many
state-
guys did they let go
listen.
that got out of that shot
All
their
I'm-
way
all
out
I'm
of pocket?
saying-
Jordan Poole, flipping. What was Draymond Green's brethren that said, "Yo, I tried to become the third option and they got rid of me." Like I'm just saying, they're creating
Yo,
the team
I'm not
around
saying-
Steph.
I'm
he
not
is
saying.
the system
Listen, that's fine. All I'm saying is you're saying he's the best point guard
of all time.
and I'm saying the most important stat for a point guard to have is assists, and he don't have nowhere near Magic Johnson, nowhere near Isaiah Thomas. You have Westbrook has more. You have James Harden who has more. So how is he the best point guard? To me, he's the best shooter ever.
No,
That's
no,
a
we
fact.
we know that
He's the best shooter.
hey,
but if we're talking about point
hey,
guard,
hey,
that's a whole nother ball game.
I would say
Fam,
in terms of team dynamic, like being the leader, like he may not lead like in the stats ratio, but like keeping the team together, like having an extension of the coach, as I was saying before, like he does that on the court, like the little things that doesn't show up on the stat sheet.
I'll give him that.
That's all I'm saying,
I'll
bro.
give him
It's
that.
the
Is
same.
he
it's-
more impactful than those guys?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Magic, it's tough.
Yes, he is.
Magic, bro. When you think about Magic, Showtime, Lakers, but the way the game is played now.
Yeah.
How many
Like-
teams have changed?
No,
their
this
philosophy?
is a fact. Like the old school big men who you just post up and
Mhm.
it's
On the
just
block.
that's just dinosaur now.
Right.
There's
Yeah.
none in the league.
Right.
All the big guys, Joker, Embiid, they all can shoot.
Right.
So everybody's offense, they're taking 53s a game.
Right.
Back then it wasn't like that. You took 12 or 8 or whatever in a game.
Yeah.
So has he changed the game? Absolutely, I agree with that. Most impactful player of this generation.
Just
I
say
don't
it,
know.
man.
I think he's
might-
forced
it might
people
be.
to be more versatile. Like he's forced people to like get in the gym and work on their game. Cause you never really saw bigs shooting as much up until like they had their era. So it's like bigs, as you said, they were always on the block. Like that's like dinosaur age.
Yes.
Now it's like they're shooting threes, they're coming off screens. Like they have plays for bigs that are a part of their offense. You're not just in a pick and roll and we'll figure out the rest.
No, I agree. Oh, okay.
And last point, when they pick up Steph 94 feet, or even if they pick him up at half court, you think he's just getting rid of the ball and relocating? He has that in his bag,
He
but
does
he
that.
will create for others as well. I'm just saying.
he mostly looks for himself, but that's all good. I'm gonna ask the question, guys, in the comments. Talk to us. Is Steph Curry the most impactful player of this generation? Talk to us in the comments. We want to know.